Hello and welcome to Hermits United. I'm Amber. If you don't remember me, that's probably because the last time I put a video was a while ago. Anyway, so in today's video I'm going to go through everything I bought from the festival. So you could kind of call this maybe Doctor Who Festival haul? So if you don't know about the Doctor Who Festival, one, where have you been? And two, what happened is a bunch of the hermits went and we all met up, and it was huge, it was amazing. If you go back to the Hermits channel page, you can find a playlist of all of the Hermits festival videos, which are all great and all hilarious and all just full of hermits, I guess. I had a really good day at the festival, and I was originally planning not to buy anything because I don't have a lot of money because I'm at uni now. If you're wondering where I am, this is my student halls at uni, and I just don't have a lot of money in general. But something terrible happened. My bag ripped. My rucksack that I was carrying around all my stuff in basically started to rip whilst I was carrying it around. So it was basically gonna just kind of fall apart, and then all my stuff was gonna fall out, and it was really bad. I had to buy a bag of sorts to make sure that I didn't drop everything on the floor, and so I didn't have to carry everything out of my arms like this. And also I needed a new rucksack anyway because recently all of my bags appear to have been breaking on me. This is the bag I got. A beautiful, dirty apparently, TARDIS bag, which I think literally is bigger on the inside considering how much stuff is stuffed into it at the moment. I got this from the Forbidden Planet at the shopping village, and it's huge. There's a little pocket on the front and then there's a big bit at the back. It's got big lovely straps which are really, really comfy, especially when I was carrying around the festival all day with my laptop in it. So yeah, basically this is what saved the day at the Doctor Who Festival and made sure my stuff didn't end up all over the floor. Also, I'd like to say a little thank you to James for helping me move all of my stuff from one bag to this new bag, and basically making sure I didn't drop everything all over the floor. So thanks, James. That's the first thing I bought, which ended up causing a lot of problems because I bought that and I just couldn't help buying other things. It was a downward spiral. I was on my way to buy this, and the bag was right next to the till in the Forbidden Planet shop, and of course I went into the Forbidden Planet shop and I did the one thing that I find impossible not to do, and I walked past the posters, which meant I had to buy some. I got 2 posters. I will open these up and show you what they are, but they're going on the wall very soon because what's happened recently is there were more posters on this wall, but they've all fallen down. So this is one of the posters that I got. I don't know if you can see that very well. It is obviously Peter Capaldi playing the guitar in... where is he? I'm not actually sure where he is. But it's a pretty cool photo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not actually sure where he is on the photo. Is this... I don't know what this is from actually. See, I originally thought it was from The Magician Apprentice when we see him riding on the tank, and then I've just realised that that is not where he is. And I have no idea where he is, which might mean perhaps this is a photograph from a future episode, or perhaps this was just a special photo shoot they did for posters. But it is pretty cool, and he's got Sonic shades on. Sorry, Matthew. As Harry said, it's pretty much like a rock and roll poster of like a superstar playing a guitar. That is the first poster I got, mainly because James told me to get one with good Capaldi playing the guitar on. I'm a sucker for a good poster, so I had to get that one. It really had to happen, like there was no other way I was getting out of there without buying that. And the second poster I got is a specific Series 9 one. Missy, Doctor, and Clara. Poor Clara. So yeah, I got this one. I really liked it because it had all 3 of them on, and I recently realised my most recent poster is Time of the Doctor, when Matt leaves. So I didn't get a Series 8 poster at any point. Didn't have a poster with Capaldi on, which is why I got the one with just Capaldi, but I didn't have a poster of Series 9 either, so I thought I'd get this to kind of sum up Series 9. And I think it goes with Series 8 quite well as well. It's quite nice. I'm in the landscape one to go up to the top, so that's where that'll be going. That'll be going right up there on the wall. But I like this one. I really wanted to get this one because I really fancied getting one with a lot of people on. I think it's pretty damn cool. Don't know about you, but I like it. Those are the two posters that I got from the Forbidden Planet in Shopping Village when I was trying to buy my bag and not spend any money, and well, it just all went downhill. Both the posters were £4 each, I believe, and my bag, if you were wondering, was £25. It's from the Forbidden Planet at the Shopping Village at the festival. This is the next thing I bought. Basically, we went into the BBC shop. We basically discovered that the classic DVDs were on 3 for £15. Yes, that's what you want to hear, isn't it? Especially when most classic DVDs, if you're going to like HMV or something like that, are somewhere between £10 and £15. They were £6 each, or 3 for £15. So I went for 3, of course, because that deal was just too good to refuse. So I bought 3 that I've actually seen before, but I really enjoyed, so I thought I might as well get some that I will definitely watch. I got Planet of the Spiders, the Third Doctor's final story, which is sad, where he ends up where the spiders that get, and I'm really bad at explaining this. This is the one he ends up on FBS3, and it's basically where he meets his dude, which sounds... It's much more exciting than I'm describing it, I promise. I'll forget. The second one that I got was Horror of Fangrock. This is an episode with the 4th Doctor and Leela. This episode features the Rutans, which obviously are the Sontarans' enemies and the people they've been fighting for God knows how long, and you actually get to see a Rutan, well, a form of a Rutan anyway, in this episode. It's all set in the lighthouse that you see in the front of the box, and it's very, very creepy and very, very good. The third DVD that I bought was Pyramids of Mars, which, if I remember rightly, is a very creepy but odd episode and very classic, that's what I'm going to say. But from what I can remember, it is very, very good, and I suggest you go and watch it. Moving swiftly on, because I think the battery on the camera is going to run out. This is what I bought from Big Finish, my second Big Finish story actually, because my first one was the 50th anniversary special. This is the second one in the Torchwood series. This is Fall to Earth with Gareth David Lloyd as Yanto, obviously. I was told this is the best one in the series by someone who listens to a lot of Big Finish, so I thought I'm going to give it a go. I love Torchwood, and why not? So I spent £10 on this. £10. And apparently Tom already has the downloaded version of the first one, so I can listen to that one and then listen to this one. Hopefully one day I might encounter the third one as well. That's not even opened yet. I'm looking forward to having a listen to that, and hopefully it'll be really, really exciting. Okay, so that's that. Right, this is another thing I bought. I think it's from Forbidden Planet. It came in a Forbidden Planet bag, even if it isn't. I bought the 4 Doctors storyline with all 5 comics with the red cover with the 4 Doctors on, which is really, really good because I've actually read all of this now. I read it all over the weekend, and it's a really, really good story. It's got the Team Drew seal of approval, considering they read it on the train and realised that partway through the story Reapers appear, which is great. And it's very timey-wimey, and it's very back to front and confusing, and if you try and don't do what I did where I flipped through, accidentally read one of the later pages and then tried to read it back and got really confused, make sure you don't accidentally skip pages like I did. It makes it much more confusing and much harder to understand. There are 5 in the story. Let me just take you through the individual covers. Basically, I really enjoyed this. I don't own any of the Doctor Who comics, but I've really enjoyed this one, and it definitely made me want to go and buy some more and read them all. The artwork is fantastic, the story is fantastic, and the writers have cut the characters down to a T. There's not much more I can say about that, except I really enjoyed it. So they were £10, all 5 comics for £10, so I thought that was a bargain, isn't it? And I really enjoyed them all, so definitely a good buy. This brings us pretty much to the end of our video. I just want to run you through a couple of bits and bobs that I got at the festival that I didn't buy. Obviously the festival lanyard that everybody got, that Ben displayed so beautifully in his festival vlog. Everybody got one of these when they turned up on the day. It was basically your pass to get around everywhere. The ends of it kept falling off all day. If you look closely, you can see online where I've tried to put it back on loads of times and it just kept coming off. It basically had all our shows on it that we were going to see in the day. We were obviously Daleks, and we had to keep it on or else we couldn't get into the convention hall, which wasn't very helpful when you lost your tag. So that was really good, and that's very good and very memorable. Keep that. I've obviously kept my original tickets for the day because I'm going to keep these, and as a memory there's the programme that we got given on the way in, which basically had all the events of the day going on and a big map of the place, which is actually really nice and a very good memory to keep. And the final thing that I want to bring to your attention is my favourite thing that I got from the festival, which sadly has already broken, is my Geeks handbag badge that Adam gave me right at the end of the day when we finally found him and actually asked him for one. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cool. It's the geekshandbag.com one with bag on and everything, but sadly what's happened to mine is the pin's fallen off the back, so I can't wear it. I did have it attached to my bag, but it basically fell off, and luckily I managed to keep it safe and it's okay. But I'm gonna keep this. I might stick it up on the wall with all my other Doctor Who stuff, like my autographs and things. But I'm really glad that I met Adam. He was a great guy. Out of all the hermits we met yesterday, apart from Jacob, which technically I've kind of met before, Adam was the one I hadn't really met before, so I really enjoyed meeting Adam. Went out and had a nice drink with him afterwards. Or Tom bought a drink and I drank some of it. But it was a really great day, and thanks for this, Adam. I was really enjoyed meeting you, and Gary. Gary's great. Also, Gary's head inside an ood is the funniest thing I've ever seen. But I had a great day, and make sure you go and check out all of the other vlogs on all the channels that everybody did and experience the festival with us all, because we all had a great day, even though we kept losing each other, but we did have a great day in the end. So that's the end of my video. That was my Doctor Who festival haul. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Hermits United if you haven't already, and have a good day. Bye!